Hello, Royal Sussex Squad family. Welcome back to the channel that celebrates truth, authenticity, and everything Harry and Meghan stand for. I'm so glad you're here today, because we're about to dive deep into a story that's all about living life on your own terms. Meghan Markle, our radiant Duchess of Sussex, stepping into summer with her head held high and that trademark Markle sparkle in her eyes. Let's talk about this new chapter. Meghan shared a breathtaking photo on Instagram through her As Ever lifestyle brand. And let me tell you, it's the kind of image that just fills you with hope and positivity. There she is, walking along the beach in a flowing white dress, hand in her hair, barefoot on the sand with the ocean stretching out in front of her. She looks carefree, unbothered, and absolutely free. The caption? So excited for all the good to come, running into the weekend like, can you feel that energy? I sure can. It's the energy of a woman who's done letting anyone else write her story. She's claiming her space and radiating peace, and I love every bit of it. Let's be real. How many times has Meghan been told to sit down, be quiet, stop shining so bright? How many times has the press tried to paint her as this villain, twisting her every move to fit their tired, bitter narrative? But look at her now. Walking barefoot along the shore, head turned to the sun, smiling like someone who's finally found her place in the world. That's what true freedom looks like. And that's why we're here, supporting her, because we see the truth. But of course, you know how the haters work. They'll see this photo and try to spin it into some nonsense. They'll say she's attention-seeking, that she's using this brand for some ulterior motive. But let's not forget, these are the same people who have spent years nitpicking every detail of Meghan's life. They're obsessed with trying to control the narrative, but what they don't realize is that Meghan's living in a narrative of her own making, and they're not invited. This photo isn't just an aesthetic moment for the gram. It's a promise, a signal of what's to come. Meghan said it herself. So excited for all the good to come. That's a woman who's choosing to focus on the light ahead, no matter how loud the noise gets behind her. She's moving forward, and she's inviting us all to come along for the ride. Now let's talk about As Ever, the lifestyle brand she launched back in April. The first collection, gone in less than an hour. That's no accident. That's a testament to how deeply people resonate with Meghan's vision. We're not talking about some giant corporation here. We're talking about Meghan's personal touch, her commitment to quality, to beauty, to creating something real and heartfelt. That's why people flock to it. Because in a world of mass-produced nonsense, Meghan's offering something genuine, something that says, this is me, this is my joy, and I want to share it with you. And I love that she didn't just stop there. She shared another post this week, this time a table full of vibrant berries, fresh lemons, and measuring cups. Like a snapshot from a summer kitchen, full of promise and creativity. To all who've been wondering and waiting, thank you. Your favorites are returning, plus a few new things we can't wait to show you. That's not just a brand update. That's Meghan saying, I see you, I appreciate you, and we're only getting started. It's beautiful to watch her grow this brand, because we know this isn't just about selling products. It's about creating a space, a feeling, a lifestyle that reflects her values. Values that center community, care, and the small joys that make life sweet. And that's why it's so infuriating when people try to tear her down. They're not just going after Meghan. They're going after the idea that a woman can carve out her own happiness, no matter how many people want to stop her. Let's not forget how hard Meghan has worked to get to this point. She shared with people in March that building her own business came with tons of twists and turns, even with the name. She was figuring it out in real time. Can we just take a moment to appreciate the honesty in that? She didn't have it all mapped out. She didn't have a cheat sheet or a shortcut. She built this from scratch, and she wasn't afraid to stumble along the way. That's the kind of vulnerability that makes her so relatable. She's saying, it's okay to try, to fail, to try again. How refreshing is that in a world where everyone is so busy pretending to have it all together? Meghan's reminding us that real growth happens when we give ourselves permission to learn. And let me tell you, she's not just learning, she's flourishing. And then there's that sweet, tender moment she shared with Lilibet in their matching beekeeper suits, harvesting honey from their own backyard. Can you picture that? A mother and daughter, surrounded by nature, working side by side to bring something sweet and simple into the world. And the song playing, Sugar Sugar by the Archies. A sweet little wink to her son, Archie. Because that's who Meghan is. A woman who's always weaving her love for her family into everything she does. It's not performative. It's not for the cameras. It's real, and it's hers. Of course, there are going to be those who want to find something sinister in even this gentle, beautiful moment. They'll say it's all branding, all PR. But let's be honest. These people wouldn't know real authenticity if it walked up and offered them a spoonful of that fresh honey. They're too busy clinging to their bitterness to see what's right in front of them. What Meghan's doing with As Ever is so much more than just selling a product. It's about sharing a piece of her world, a piece of her heart. And that's what makes it so powerful. Because when you buy a jar of her raspberry spread, or you see her walking barefoot on that beach, you're not just buying a thing. You're buying into a feeling that says, life can be sweet, life can be beautiful, and we all deserve a taste of that, no matter what the world says. And let's talk about how Meghan and Harry have been so deliberate about crafting this life for themselves and their children. They're not hiding in the shadows, but they're not playing the game either. They've said, we're going to live by our own values. We're going to create a safe, joyful space for our kids to grow up in. That's not rebellion, it's love. And it's a love that can't be touched by the negativity or the noise. You know, I think what we're seeing in these recent posts, Meghan in the beekeeper suit with Lily, Meghan barefoot on the beach, Meghan's warm message to her supporters, it's all part of the same bigger picture. It's about building a life where joy is at the center. Not because it's easy, but because it's worth it. And that's something I think we could all use a little more of right now. The haters want you to believe that Meghan's just a brand, just a headline. But we know better. We see the whole person, the mother, the wife, the creative soul who's never stopped fighting for her own peace of mind. And I don't know about you, but that gives me so much hope. I've said it before and I'll say it again. Meghan Markle is not here to please the tabloid press. She's not here to satisfy the petty demands of a bitter family institution that never knew how to value her in the first place. She's here to live, to love, to create. And the fact that she does it all with that beautiful smile, that quiet confidence, that's why she's unstoppable. So let them keep talking. Let them keep spinning their narratives. At the end of the day, Meghan's got her feet in the sand, her babies by her side, and the whole world at her fingertips. And if that doesn't send a message, I don't know what does. As we start to bring this conversation to a close, I want to take a moment to thank you. Yes, you. For being part of this journey. You're not just a viewer, you're part of this community, a community that believes in the power of truth, love, and authenticity, a community that stands up for Harry and Meghan, even when the haters are loud. You make all of this possible, and I'm so grateful you're here. If you haven't already, take a moment to subscribe to this channel. It's the best way to make sure you never miss an update, never miss a moment to stand with our Duke and Duchess. And if you feel moved to help us keep these stories coming, if you want to be part of something that's about positivity and support, hit that super thanks button. Your donations help us keep this channel alive, keep the stories flowing, and keep the Sussex squad strong. Let's keep this energy going. Let's keep showing the world what it looks like to support each other, to lift each other up, and to stand proudly beside Harry and Meghan as they continue to build the life they deserve. Because in the end, that's what it's all about. Building a life you love, surrounded by people who love you back. And if Meghan's carefree beach photo tells us anything, it's that there is so much good still to come. So let's walk into the weekend with that same excitement, that same joy, that same unstoppable hope. This is the story of Meghan Markle, a summer filled with warmth and happiness. We see her not in a palace, but in simple, beautiful moments. These moments are like rays of sunshine breaking through clouds. After years of storms, a calm has settled. Meghan shows a new kind of strength, not a fortress but a flower turning to the sun. She finds happiness in the simplest things, a walk on the beach, a fresh strawberry. Her journey is about resilience and the human spirit's ability to heal. Meghan lives authentically, guided by her own heart. The moments she shares are windows into a life built with care and love. She reminds us it's possible to step away from the noise and find peace. This is a journey many of us can relate to. We'll explore how Meghan has created a world of joy for herself and her family. We'll look at her new brand, As Ever, and how it reflects her values. Her story is a reminder. After the harshest winters, spring always comes. The sun will shine again. Life, in its quiet way, finds a way to bloom. Meghan's summer is a powerful, hopeful message. It's about finding light, even when shadows are long. Let's begin. A photograph, simple, yet it speaks volumes. Meghan stands on a sandy shore, the ocean behind her. She's dressed in soft, flowing clothes, her face turned to the sun. It's a moment of pure peace, not for a magazine, but for herself. This image tells a story of connection with nature, a world that doesn't judge. In a world demanding perfection, this picture is perfectly imperfect. No grand pose, just contentment. Meghan, not as a duchess or celebrity, but as a human being finding solace. The ocean symbolizes endless possibility and calm. By sharing this, she invites us to find our own places of peace. This photograph is a quiet rebellion against criticism. It says her happiness isn't dependent on approval. True wealth is found in moments of quiet reflection. The response was overwhelmingly positive. People saw their own desires for peace. Meghan became a fellow traveler, sharing a discovery. She found her peace and encouraged others to find theirs. It was a gift of shared humanity. Sometimes the simplest images carry the deepest meaning. In this moment, Meghan reminds us to seek our own oceans and to cherish the beauty in being real. Life in the public eye is a constant storm. Meghan Markle has faced fierce criticism for years. The media painted her in ways far from the truth. Yet she stands with quiet strength, not fighting negativity with more noise. Her resilience is like ancient trees, bending, not breaking. She focuses on building a positive life, not engaging with the storm. Meghan defines herself through her actions and love for her family. Her strength is steady, not loud. She teaches us, we can't control the storms, but we can choose our response. Meghan channels her energy into creativity and joy. Her shield is made of love, not anger. Supporters see her as a victor, not a victim. She's taken control of her story, refusing to be silenced. By living with grace, she inspires others to overcome adversity. Her spirit isn't broken by criticism, it's strengthened. Meghan's journey is a testament to the power of resilience. Even in the strongest winds, we can thrive. This summer, Meghan planted a new seed, her lifestyle brand As Ever. It's more than a brand, it's her philosophy in action. As Ever is about timelessness, authenticity, and the simple joys of home, garden, food, and friendship. The first product, strawberry jam, sold out instantly, not just for her fame, but for the message. It's about returning to what's real and essential. In a fast-paced world, As Ever offers a slower, more mindful vision. Meghan is building something positive and lasting. Each product is crafted with care, a personal touch. She's not looking back, but creating a new future. This venture is her new chapter of freedom. Meghan is now an entrepreneur and storyteller on her own terms. She promotes community, authenticity, and joy. As Ever is the physical manifestation of her journey. It's proof you can reinvent yourself and build a beautiful life. Meghan's story is about new beginnings, one strawberry at a time. She's showing us how to grow something meaningful from the ground up and to find purpose in what we create.
All you have to do is
The most precious ecosystems are often the smallest, a family. This summer, Meghan shared glimpses of her family life. These aren't staged portraits, but moments of pure joy. A video of Meghan and Lilibet in a garden captured hearts. Meghan's smile is pure maternal love. We hear stories of Archie's growing personality. Meghan and Harry create a safe, happy environment for their children. They raise their family away from the public glare, giving them freedom. These moments connect with people on a human level. Behind the headlines, there's a family that loves and laughs. These glimpses are carefully chosen gifts, not invasions of privacy. They show what Meghan and Harry are fighting for, a normal, happy family life. Harry is a devoted father and partner, a pillar of strength. Together, they build a sanctuary for their children. Their goal to break cycles and give their kids a different upbringing. The laughter of their children is the sweetest sound, a testament to true happiness. Family is their greatest success.
I jumped on a plane and went to go and see him as soon as I could.
No plant grows alone. It's part of a larger community. Meghan's work is about building community, not just products. As Ever is a space for those who value authenticity and kindness. Her supporters, the Sussex Squad, are a diverse global network. They respond to attacks with positivity and amplify her messages. This digital community is real and powerful. Meghan inspires by living with grace and purpose. She encourages unity over division. Her work is about connection, shared meals, stories, and values. This community is a beacon of hope in a divided world. It's a blooming garden that shows kindness can change everything. Life is a journey of learning and growth. Meghan Markle's journey is a powerful example. She's not the same person who joined the royal family. Tested by pressure, she's found her voice and purpose. Meghan is deeply involved in her brand, learning new skills. She shows it's never too late to start anew. Her humility and willingness to grow make her relatable. She invites her community to learn alongside her. Meghan sets an example, especially for women and girls. Strength isn't perfection, but resilience and openness to growth. She's breaking stereotypes and creating a new model of womanhood. Meghan's growth is quiet, internal, and powerful. She's become a woman who knows who she is.
Do I feel American?
In nature, the strongest bonds are partnerships. Meghan and Harry's partnership is the foundation of their new life. It's built on love, respect, and shared purpose. Harry stands with Meghan, her partner in every sense. Together, they've faced challenges and emerged stronger. Their goal, build a life of freedom and raise a loving family. Harry's own journey of healing supports Meghan's. Their partnership is a model of equality and teamwork. Support from their community has been vital. In a world that tears people down, lifting them up is revolutionary. Support their brand, their work, and their message. Life will have storms and critics, but there's always sunshine to find. Meghan and Harry show us how to cultivate our own gardens. Their journey proves love can conquer fear, and joy can be a choice. Let their story encourage you to find your own path. Build your community. Reach for the light. Thank you for joining this journey. The summer of sunshine continues. One step, one smile, one new beginning at a time. Until next time, keep shining, Royal Sussex Squad family. Keep your heads high, your hearts open, and your voices loud. Because together, we're writing the real story. The story of a woman who refused to be defined by anyone but herself. And that's something worth celebrating. See you in the next video.
There's no version of me coming here, watching them and not getting involved myself.